Hello everyone, welcome back to another Random Game Thursday. That's 100% the name of Thursdays now. Everyone around the world is going to be calling Thursdays Random Game Thursdays, mark my words. That's 100% going to happen. So welcome back everyone. Today we're playing a game that was recommended to me yesterday. Or not yesterday, Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday. We were recommended to check out Stanley Parable, okay? So we're checking it out. Now hopefully, I'm hoping here that everything will work accordingly to what we've got planned. Now I seriously do hope this game will work because it actually doesn't have a screen resolution for my monitor. It only goes up to like 190 or something like that, 1920 is it? Whereas my monitor is 2440 something or something like that. So I'm hoping the stream will work. If it doesn't, I'll play on a smaller resolution and it's just going to be awkward for me to play, but it should be all okay on your side of the screen. I'm hoping. I wonder, could I actually make it full screen via OBS? I might actually. Ooh, I might be able to do that. That could work. I wonder what quality it'd be in though in the OBS. I don't know. But we're going to get started. I'm just letting the Discord know, if you want to join the Discord, there's a link in the description, that we're live. Because the Discord just loves it when I'm live, chat, you know what I mean? They love it when I'm pinging them all. Look at this. 3 people are going to leave the server, guaranteed. I am playing game you asked. Look at that. 3 people are going to leave, 100%. Man, look at that thumbnail. Literally, the people that can see the thumbnail, that is the only image I can find of a person from this game. And it's like worse than a Half-Life character kind of quality. Like, why's Stanley looking like that? Oh man. Okay. Let's make sure these are all working here. You can hear me clearly? That would be great if you could let me know. If y'all can hear me. Oh boy. Is it? Yes, it's coming through in the what you call it? The TikTok. Yay, it works. Look at that. What? Can I? Man, I was gonna say if I can click it on the screen, that would have been crazy, bro. That would have been mad. Like, what? That is just cool. Okay. And the first thing I was just noticing here is in extras, we've got achievement. Okay, we've got an achievement. Achievement unlocked, achievement. So I've never played this game. I heard that it's a lot of talking. So I'm hoping y'all can hear the game talking. I'm just going to put the stream on here on my laptop, make sure you can hear this background audio. Test. I think that's okay, chat. I think you'll be able to hear. I've got subtitles on as well, just in case. Where is my phone? Has someone stole my phone? Man, you gotta be kidding me. Where's my phone? Chat. Go on. I put it on charge. Because it was dead again. I need to get myself a new phone, chat. Any recommendations? Look at that, it's 100%. Right, I'm just going to put something in the chat just to make sure it's coming through alright. AC, can you like hurry up and roll in? Thanks. Right, let's just go on the YouTube one here. Actually, you know what? I can do it from my computer. Wow, I went through the hassle looking for my phone for no reason. It's good stuff. Good stuff right there. Right, let's try this. Will it show up on the screen? That's the question. It does. It does, chat. Let's go! Okay, just give me a second. I'm just gonna delete that now. Now that I know that is working. Okay. Let's get going then. Are you all ready? Begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
47.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
That sounds like
how
my
long
job.
to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Good for
So
Stanley.
he'd been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
What a sweet ending. Wait, is that the whole
And
game?
then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that
What?
would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
He grew a beard.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years
I've
at the
never heard
company
anyone say hi.
had this happen. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, okay. I'm in control now. Wait, if I left?
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
What?
He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
What? You don't think you saw this ending before? Should I stay in here even longer?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I can turn the computer off for whatever reason. Okay. His sensitivity is really high. Wow. Okay. Wait, where is it we're going again? The meeting room?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, okay. These are nice pictures.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
Rip
office,
France?
hoping
No.
he might find an answer there.
Does that move? Okay.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was
Yeah.
nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Upstairs.
to his boss's office.
Can I? Are we in The Shining? What is this game? Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
That's
once
the
again
logo of the game.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Here.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to
Is this
input the
scary
correct
game?
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
It ain't gonna start closing on me, is it? Oh man. I got a flashlight? No? It's over here. Oh, and I gotta put this brightness down. Or not brightness, the mouse sensitivity, man, that thing is high. Let me put that thing down a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Where's it? Was that an ending? Is that it?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his...
Is this a puzzle
Why
game?
did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Why, what's gonna happen? Oh, man.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What's that say? If light is on, call exit 914 immediately. What's that? No? Okay. I think there's gonna be some secrets in this game.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
This is
What
nice.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Why is my audio just stopped? Okay. There are secrets? Great. No. Give me that pen. Is that pen a secret? Urgent. Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt. Okay, attempt.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images
Someone's
on a
job
screen.
is just a ladder.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
And that's an error? Okay, what is that? Oh! Okay. Where's mine, though? We have 427. 427. Yep, that's my office. Is there someone in my office? No. I don't think there is.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
What?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
Buddy,
spent
just
his
because you went
entire
into a
life
camera room
utterly
doesn't mean
blind
it's
to the
actually a
world?
mind control room, okay? Like, I mean, come on, man.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
turn
to
it on.
sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay. Okay, Stanley. Is that Stanley talking or is that like a narrator? It's probably a narrator. Does he want to turn it off? Isn't that what it was? What?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
They can still move.
Yes. He had won.
Ooh.
He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from
Okay.
someone else's
Is that Birdie?
command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where
What?
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But
Man, I
as
don't care. I'm
sunlight
out of here.
streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Are you
For it
telling
was
me this
not
game cost me like
knowledge or
£8
even
quid?
power that he had
And
been seeking.
it's like a 3-minute game?
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
I know there was still other paths, though. I mean,
No
whatever
longer would
paths.
anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all.
I'm gonna
he
become a
needed to
farmer.
know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Let me out.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
I still can't, buddy. I still can't.
Stanley felt
I
the
can't-
cool breeze
I
upon
can't
his
control.
skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Let's go, Stanley. Stanley was happy, chat. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Are you serious? That was the whole game. That's shocking.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Is that bar going up? I don't know.
Stanley went
Can I
around
get back
touching
there?
every little thing
Perhaps?
in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Wait, what happens if I stay in here? Did he say something about me opening the doors? I want to listen. 420. Please let me through. Wait, what? What about door 437? That's this way, right? Yeah, what about it?
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Just gonna click on them all then. I mean, if he says something like that, I mean, I feel like there's a reason. But the door just looks
Stanley
cool.
came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Man, someone has a bad day in there. Hello? Ooh, it's kind of chill.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yeah, it's kind of
Stanley
nice.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand here because he's gonna do something, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Really,
I knew it.
really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here
Buddy,
you sit
I have
looking
my
at these
phone with
chairs and
Tetris
some
on it,
paintings.
okay?
Really
I can
worth it.
sit here for hours. And if I get bored of it, I'll just play some Minesweeper. Literally went on a cruise for like 2
At this
weeks, and all I did was play
Stanley's obsession with
Minesweeper.
this
Okay.
room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Should I leave or
It's
should I
possible
stay?
That this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Should I just leave? The broom closet's on the left side. We already looked in there and he says Stanley find nothing. So there's nothing there. Ooh, notebook. Okay, so I'm just gonna guess there's none in here.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Left or right? Let's go left. I need to click them
And
doors.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Game Boy, you're a bit late. But the elevator? Go down the elevator? Okay. So does the elevator we go down? That was left, that's your other right.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Was this not the right
he
way?
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Left. Right, okay. Can't go any other way anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right, my mistake.
I'm not gonna like this game, am I?
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you...
I'm gonna punch this guy in the face.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left.
We went
right.
down the elevator,
Yep. Okay, yes.
down to the
I've got
basement.
now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Hey. Now, you see, that doesn't make any sense, because there's a door there, and... Okay. Oh, yeah, we've been here.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
It's not a spoiler.
Okay, we just have to get back to,
I've been here already.
I'm kidding. It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
If he opens that door, do you think will it slam me
over
over the fence?
Nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Are you kidding me? Right, broom
All of his
closet.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Right,
Stanley
broom
decided
closet.
to go to the meeting
Good
room.
job, you ruined
Perhaps he
it.
had
What are you
something
talking
to
about? You told me to
remember.
go down the elevator. Let's click this because I can't click it this time. What? Huh? Why can I close that door? Is there a door in this one? Hold up. Why can I close them doors? Is that not kind of weird? Because you can't open and close... Wait, what? Okay, look, I know that there is one ending in this game, and it involves this window. I can't remember how to do it, though. Man, I just want to do this ending. Wait, what's this? I don't know. I wanted to do that ending so bad. It's the only ending I ever watched. Please! Man, forget about it. See, I can't close that door. So why can I close this door? Let me go and turn this person's computer off. There, is it gonna work? Broom closet, not, but the computer's not turning on. Oh, let me do this door.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted.
This
the
is
game
still
over
the
completely
same
fresh.
ending?
Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Just open the
Right
door
here
so we can
just
go to
a
broom
minute ago.
closet.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure. Come, Stanley, let's find the story.
Can I go through this door, please? Let me climb the box. Let me climb the... Why does this plant pot make a noise when I... kind of weird, right? Wait, why does that got a sound effect? What one? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, chat. What door? I'm kind of going for number 5. I can see.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. 2? Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Oh, nah, is it a looping room?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's really weird. I'm just gonna try this again. No, that's still the same thing, right? Because the computer ain't working. It's still broke, yeah. I don't want to go in here.
Okay, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction?
There is no
and see if we missed
cheats.
anything.
I don't think there is. Well, we going back? Hold on, has this one got any physics? This one has physics. Wait. Can't get out that window. Oh, come on, bro. Who wants this cup? Hey, Jal, listen. Oh, hold on. Superliminal and now the Stanley Parable. Awesome. Oh, yeah, we played Superliminal a while ago, yeah. Press the squiggly line button. I don't want to cheat, though.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
What? Oh, no, this...
No, wait. Never mind.
No,
Not the
please.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
The door's gonna be gone, isn't it? The door's gonna be gone. No. This is...
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Oh, nah.
Do you know what?
No.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh, is that a wrench? Let me whack myself across the head with that.
The actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
This is your fault!
Out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
I need to calm down.
Start.
Yes. Once it gives me an achievement...
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
We're going right. Did I go left or right, chap? Should we just follow the line? Okay.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's
Oh.
over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize.
That's kind of cool.
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh man, this is cool.
Cut the music.
Oh, come on,
Go back
man.
and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Can I have a bit of chocolate first? Let me get a bit of chocolate. Let me get a bit of chocolate. You know, if he can wait, if I have to wait on him, you know, he can wait on me. There we go. Screenshot.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
He's going to end the game again. If I go back there. Huh. Okay.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Stupid
After we
Nine.
trusted you. After
Idiot.
everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take
You're a
this anymore.
loser, Line.
Restart.
Moron. I hope I... Listen, Line, I didn't mean any of that. If I offended you in any way, I'm so sorry, Line. Listen, you just show me the right way to go, and I promise you we'll be best of friends. The narrator told me to say all that about you, Line, okay? I hope this does not make a difference between the two of us. Okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
You see that, Line? You see the cheek he giving you?
Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Are you serious, Stanley? Stanley, don't go through this. But you think could I have opened that other door? Let me see. Nope. Okay. Storyline, if I ever see you again, I promise I'll follow you, okay? I promise.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
You
Just
don't know
me
what
and
you're on
Stanley
about, narrator.
forging a new
You
path,
suck,
a new story.
narrator.
Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley.
Is this a back rooms?
I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again.
Line!
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role.
The
in
line's
awesome
way
new
better than you,
story.
narrator.
No lines or monitor rules.
He done got no
Just don't
attitude.
acknowledge it. We should be fine.
La 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 la. Look, where's the lion gone? No, come back, lion.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. how important we
Wait.
mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact,
Oh, yeah.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there
Can I
must be
spray
a
him?
reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting
Okay.
from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Left is right, right is
Since the answer
wrong.
is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny.
I'm going through the left
awaits.
door. You gotta be kidding me! Oh, nah, I don't like this game.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Are you serious?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
There is no longer
So
an
now, according
office.
to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Narrator,
My mind
hurry up! I
blanks
don't want the
simply
score to
because
go
it's
even
written here on
higher.
This thing, wall. Well, who consulted me?
Wait, he's gonna
How did I
forget.
get to decide?
The fifth
Am I
restart, he
going
forgets.
insane, all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting.
Find
I
the
don't want
line
to forget
again,
what's
begin
going on.
following the
I
line,
don't want to
find
be
an
trapped like
identical
this.
replica
I
of the
won't
office
restart the
that has
game. I
begun.
won't do it. I won't do it. I won't
Narrator
do it.
restarts the game.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The,
Find a
whatever it is
bookstore,
that
get
made this
bored and
schedule?
leave. Narrator restarts the
How would we
game.
even know?
After a long time, Stanley
Will someone
dies.
comfort
GG's.
us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Just restart it!
I guess now we just wait. You know.
This
I
guy's an
suppose in some
idiot!
way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
Honestly, I'd rather go to a
They're always
bookstore at this
saying that
point,
life
so I
is
don't hear him
about the
yapping
journey
at it.
and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Bookstore?
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you do happen to have a
What was that? No!
But Stanley
Oh,
simply
my word.
couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell?
That was the first ending I got. I restart the game because I didn't want to go through it again. What is this?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others. So the thought
And now
of
I can't
total
climb this.
solitude was terrifying to him. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
It's kind of weird. Why is it covered with paper?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I'm gonna make sure I turn all the computers off. I'm sorry, what now? This game's weird. $4.20.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Is this the red room with all the paper on the ground? Is that what's the red room is? This thing will never turn on again. Oh, there it is. We gotta find that computer 5 times. That's the only thing that's not getting reset.
When Stanley came
Let's go
to a
left.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there
Yep,
was
there's nothing
not a
in here.
single
Yep, I
person
got it.
there
I got it.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Broom
decided to
closet.
go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
He remembers me entering this room. What's so special about the closet room? I clicked it and nothing happened. Literally clicking it. Do I need to do it in here? Yeah, it's not doing nothing.
Coming to a staircase,
No.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, red light! None happens.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
He is
coworkers
crazy.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why
I
couldn't he see his
literally
feet
just
when
seen
he
you
looked
look.
down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
They are
No, Stanley said to
repeating.
himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion
Oh, so who
that had been
parks
on the
down
tip of
here?
his tongue. He just hadn't found the words.
Like,
for it.
honestly, who
I'm
parks down here?
dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer,
B4?
an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
I thought he
I may
liked
as well enjoy this while I'm still
this
lucid.
job.
So, he imagined
You
himself
parked down
flying
here?
and began to gently float above the ground.
I
Then he
finally
imagined
grew!
himself soaring through space
Aw.
on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much
Oh, I don't
fun,
like this.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up.
I don't like this.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything
Wait, where's the
that I'm
car?
doing and thinking?
Wait, where's the car?
Now the voice was describing itself being considered
Where's-
by Stanley, who found it
Oh,
particularly
there's a car.
strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Oh, there's an
And when he
elevator.
thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was
If you were in
Stanley
this
simply
situation, you would
deceiving
literally move these
himself,
three
believing that if
objects
he's
and just go
asleep,
up
he
the
doesn't have to
elevator.
take
I mean, come on.
responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This
I'm going
voice
to
was a
start
part of
tweaking.
himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Okay.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake.
No! Don't close your eyes!
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress
Oh,
on his
okay.
back, the fresh air of a world outside this.
So it was a dream.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Hi,
That's all I want.
my name is Bob,
want my
and I
apartment
work in
and
a
my
button
wife
factory.
And my job. All I want
I
is
have a
my
house,
life
a dog, and
exactly
a
the way it's always been.
family.
My life is
One day,
normal.
my boss came up to
I
me
am normal. Everything will be fine.
and said, "Hey, Bob."
I am okay.
No, no, no!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone
Yeah, you have a
tell
family
me
and a
I'm
dog,
real.
too.
I must be real. I must be
Oh, no,
real.
please.
Anyone hear my voice?
Oh, no, please! Please don't hurt me! Ah!
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh, no.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who
Maria.
stumbled through town
Maria, call the ambulance!
himself, and then collapsed dead on the
No,
spot.
he's already dead. Never mind.
And
Don't
although
bother.
she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy.
Are you
If not,
serious?
she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she
Maria,
thought to
you're an
herself how
absolute
lucky it
loser!
was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my
Call them an ambulance!
I know what is real
He needs
and
help!
what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain
Oh, no,
way,
that- she's
seeing this
absolutely
man made her
disgusting.
feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her.
Maria, if you don't
By
call an
extension,
ambulance
the
right
rest
now,
of her life.
I am going to
She had
find
no
you,
time for this.
and
So
I
it
will
was
take
only
your
a
ice
moment
cream.
That she stood there,
Okay?
staring down at the body.
Because I have a very special set of skills. Alright? What a horrible woman. She's probably actually called Karen. Unbelievable. Wait, why does it say that the in the end is never? Why did it say the end is never?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There is a way for me to get up here. How'd I get up? Please, I'm so close. Please, I'm so close. Please! Bet you'll never seen this ending before. Bet you'll never seen this ending before.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration.
Yeah!
realized it was part of the
This is the
game's
only ending I
design
ever
all
wanted to
along.
get. I seen
He
like
then
Dante
praised
the
game
End play
for
this
its
game and find this
insightful
one.
and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So,
Mm-hmm.
now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique
Yeah!
place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
I literally just took a drink of water.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
You gotta be kidding me. Hold on. We got some absolute loser here in the Twitch chat. Oops, I just closed Twitch. Oh well. Right, let's just ban. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, hold on. Let me get the TikTok back up. Nope, I'm still clicking on the wrong thing.
Would I
There
have
we go.
taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth
Hurry up
for
and
you
ask
to
me the
restart
question.
and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich.
Only
Perhaps
3
you
hours.
just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever.
Sit in this
Cheers.
what? Is that it? I can't remember the rest of it. All I remember is falling through the window. Is that it? Okay. Wait. Where are the other options? Do we just click this? The end is never? Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go back and
All
see
of his
what he
coworkers
says when he
were
say
gone.
yes.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Wait, do you hear that? It's like wind?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a
It gets
single
lighter over
difference,
here.
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
It gets lighter when we get to the window.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration.
What's
and
the
realized
wind
it was
sign?
part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
No, I've already been here.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
I literally took another
Okay,
drink of
I'm
water
in
just
now.
before he said
What
that.
do
Are you
think?
kidding me?
Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
Right.
So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered
Back in a minute, I'm in the bathroom.
but the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day, in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable, and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong, and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
I'm back, chap. Did I miss him? Still at the windows? Okay. Right, does anything happen here? Okay. I'm trying to hear if there's like a loop in the song. I think it just looked there. Yeah, it just looked there. Right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Can my
Stanley
audio
decided to
stop
go to the
breaking?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Make sure I get the computer now. Make sure I get that computer. Wherever thou computer may be.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
See you later, Game Boy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to
More
stop
doors
by
this
the
way.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You probably have all the endings to this
Wow.
game, don't you?
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Last time we did go down there. That's not this time. I'm sorry, why is this desk so tall? Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
We need a key card. There's like vans down there. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift 1,000? Jumping off cargo is 5,000? I can just fall off there. You think is there a safe way down there? Because it looks like we could maybe get underneath that thing.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust
Hey,
in
what's this
someone
way?
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing.
You know
but
what? This time I'm just gonna go full out random. I'm going to go down to the spawn thing here.
Stanley. Someone you for what? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
Sorry.
consideration for others? Are you
Sorry.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want
Danger
to help
everywhere?
you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I don't listen to him at all?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
This isn't finished. This is like level design stuff.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first
Yeah, this
place.
is like this is level
Broken
design.
rooms, exposed developer
This got no
Is
textures.
this what you had wanted?
It's just a
Was it
block
worth
out.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Hey,
Think I put a lot
hey,
of
narrator,
time
calm
into it,
down.
but I did.
Calm
In the
down,
end, it was
narrator.
all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab at
Can I
the
sort of
dark
chat?
design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna go down one of them doors, but I want to see what's in here because this looks really nice.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
He wants feedback. I don't want to give him feedback.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a
Yeah.
1? That's not even helpful.
Come on,
What am I
narrator,
supposed
look
to
at
do
this
with that?
room. If you were to
guess it isn't
give
my
me
place
this
to
room in a
judge.
fully finished AAA game, I would be
Based on the
disgusted.
data
I'd
from
spit in your
previous
face, narrator.
playthrough, I've compiled a new version, and to be perfectly
Okay.
candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. This is kind of cool, narrator. I like that. Wait, is that real? Nah, that's not real. Seven hours. Yeah, let's see how long we've played for. 1 hour. Yeah, that's not real. Fake.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
You literally put me
honest
at
answers,
last and
please.
lied about my score.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it
Show
some
me it. That'd be
playtesting.
like actually
You wouldn't
real.
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I mean, I am a playtester.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
I
think
was
the
not
art
expecting
world will really take notice.
to see that.
But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's terrible.
You heartless bastard.
Hey, you!
Did you do it
Hey!
because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out.
How
I'm out.
filthy.
It's over.
Y'all didn't tell me there
Thank
was
you
words
for
like that in this game. I'm
Your
gonna have to
input
blur
was
that out when I make a
extremely
video.
valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the
Yeah.
pain. Let's see.
I've been any swearing in it, thank you very much.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing
What?
to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley.
No!
Will it ever be enough?
Honestly, narrator, this is a better version right here. You should actually publish this as Minecraft too. This is the better version of Minecraft. This is the version I grew up with.
I'm going to build a house.
Oh yeah, let's see what he does here. Let's see here.
No, here. And then...
Okay. Okay.
Let's see, what does it need? Iron.
Window.
Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes.
That is the most
It's
beautiful
complete.
thing I've ever seen.
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed.
5 out of 5.
of
If you ask me to review it, I'll give you a 5.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay. I literally can't get inside. Oh, that.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it
Ooh,
perfect?
very
It could
spacious.
only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Good idea.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have
All right.
to go mining.
Let's go! It's got the signs and everything. Oh yeah, chat! Give me, get. It's got its own Minecraft music.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a
It's
light?
the old textures! Oh, how I've missed yous. Oh man, best version of Minecraft. The mushrooms haven't really changed, but wait, what's that up there? I don't know.
Oh, no.
The
This is
old
far more
iron.
open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh, I just heard a spider. Get me out of here, get me out of here.
This one. Okay, new game.
Oh no! What?
Yeah.
There is no
I don't
way!
even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better.
There's actually no way.
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
You can't flush the toilet. 1 out of 10 remake.
Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find
No
out
way!
what this is.
No, you didn't. Did you seriously not open the portal? There's no way. Bow, 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 bow.
It's a
Dun,
puzzle.
dun, dun, dun,
Critical
dun, dun, dun.
thinking, Stanley.
Dun, 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 dun. Diddle-a-doo-doo. Diddle-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Genius.
Da-da-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Where'd the music go? Chat? Oh, I can fall off that. Okay. I think I have to. Yeah, I can't get around there. No! I think I have to fall. Yeah. GG's. Where am I? There's a light. Okay. Might do something?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
What?
I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The
I'll
end
be
will very
back.
soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Might I do something? Oh, there we go. The end is never.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
Why am I not getting achievements
Minutes?
anymore?
Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
What?
Stanley clicked on literally. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
I just thought it was interesting there. That's not happened twice. So when I click this one, he says it, and then when I click 26, he says the next number. What if I need to click 420, then 25, then 26? There's definitely a puzzle with them. Is that the whole game though? Is that the game over? We got everything? Oh, 417. Click 47. Maybe we have to do all these rooms down here too. Right? So we do 415, 416, 17, 20. 25, 26. And then we run down here. That one always does like a big thud in the end. I think that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm trying to think as well. I don't think there's anything else we can do going left.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was
Right.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep,
The lounge
we've
was
admired it a
sublime,
fair amount
a
of
work
times.
art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. You know what? There is one ending I
Stanley
think we
was
can
so
get
bad
here,
at
right?
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
That sounded like
Good
a
job, Stanley.
hurt.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful. A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Now listen. Whenever I click these doors, listen. Right? Didn't say that time, GG's. What? Why did it beep? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two
No.
open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Isn't there
Perhaps he
meant to be
wanted
like a
stop
door
by
you
the
can look through it and you
employee
see something like
lounge
this? There's
first,
like a
just to
guy that
confirm.
runs across it or something as well. Or am I wrong about that, chat?
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley but eager to get back to business, Stanley took
There's
the
something like that in
first
this
open
game,
door on
right?
his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look,
So we went
Stanley,
down
I
that way.
think
The
perhaps
only
we've
reason why I
gotten
want to go
off on
down
the
that
wrong
way
footing.
again is for the red
I'm
door,
not
right?
trusting me, really, I'm not.
But let's see
I realize that
what's
investing your
across
trust in someone
here.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
Chat, I'm gonna need your
stop
help for these
trying to
other
make every
endings.
decision by yourself.
Because I'm actually
I'm not asking
don't
for me. I'm asking for
know
them.
where else to go.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's been waiting. Stanley married? Oh, sweetie, I'm home.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick... Oh, no, 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 you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Wait, is that an English plug?
It's definitely here, clear as
Is this
day.
a British
Stanley
game?
Picks up the phone.
Nice.
He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone.
Oh, is this the
actually
actual
somehow an
ending?
Incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
Is this game meant to be
Why not
about where
notice it
Stanley's
sooner?
actually an AI
You're not
and
Stanley.
he's slowly
You're a real
learning
person.
how to do stuff himself? Is that what this game's actually
I was
about?
so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it
Oh, so this
entirely.
light is way
It's as
too
though you
bright.
completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Okay.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Right.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a
Hey,
choice.
Stephen.
He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens
Man, I
of
thought he was-
impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person
Fish?
who does not make sense, in all
Is that Tony?
likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a
it's
partner and
stupid?
practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Hey, what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
I'm sorry,
basis
what is he
the
doing to
best
that
part
alligator?
to a healthy decision-making process. Most
Oh,
medical
man, that guy is an
professionals recommend making at
absolute
least
idiot.
8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
I don't know.
if you begin
I
to
never
wonder
really
if your
looked.
choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember, that in the vast
He's not even thinking
infiniteness
about
of
him.
space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant.
That little dot
and
right
the
there, that's
feeling
me.
should subside.
That's a pretty bad
At
photo,
this
by the way. That
time,
needs to be
your
4K.
instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What if I don't go? What if I decide my choice and not leave? I don't want to leave. You literally told me I have my own choice. I don't want to leave. I'm not gonna. Try and make me. Exit. No, I think we have to go, chat. He's making me. Yeah, he's barricaded that up so I can't fall off. He's literally getting rid of free speech right here.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying.
I was gonna jump down there!
Dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon
There's
as possible
100% there has
before
to be
the
a way
narrative
that
contradiction gets any worse.
that he's like going to be annoyed by,
It
right?
seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Can I go again? He's barricaded that all off. Wait. Hold on. I don't think it's possible. Is there any endings that haven't been found yet? I don't think so. Right.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Oh, okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Right.
That means choosing
I can do that.
responsibly and always putting the story first.
Story
I'm quite
first.
sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
No! Why did you do that?
Oh.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Well, what? Wait, what happens if we stay back here for too long? I don't know. Okay. Seems fine. And never mind.
Ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll
You
have to
get
live
over
with
there,
it
though,
forever,
right?
reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer?
Narrator,
What do
calm
I
down.
do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
What?
I have to. I have to. this pile of rubbish.
Hey, Jasper.
With you.
Thank you.
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
I have no idea where we are. All I see is a red light, and red light usually means bad thing.
Mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see.
And here he's yapping
Didn't I
again.
impress upon you how important it
This
was
guy
to
just
be
loves the
like
sound of his own
Stanley?
voice.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say
Right.
to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Calm yourself down, narrator.
You had it. That there's a world outside of you. You're a child.
You obviously had no parent discipline when you were a child, narrator, okay? Calm
If
down.
you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have
What?
destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
Oh, the
I worked
brainwash
so
thing.
hard on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
tried
There's
so
another ending
hard.
there, I think, too.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
What?
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
So we go
first.
to the-
I'm quite sure
or do
you'll
we-
be up to
let's
the
go to the
task.
right again.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Mm-hmm.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
Yep.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Uh-huh. Check this out, narrator.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay,
I'm quite
yeah, sure.
You'll be
Yeah.
up to the task. Just
Uh-huh.
follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to read even faster
came
this
to
time.
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
How dare you?
No! Why did you do that?
Quick.
Quickly, hurry.
You gotta be kidding me.
Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Nah.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Here we go, here we go.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Speed run.
No!
Speed run. Speed
Why
run.
did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Is it saying
Behave
less every
exactly as
time?
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
I'll try one more
always
time, and then
putting
if
the
it
story
just
first.
does the same thing,
I'm
we'll go
quite
to the
sure
left.
You'll be up to the task. Just
Oh, don't
follow
forget to
my
hit the
lead and
notification
you'll
bell,
be
okay?
fine.
Brilliant.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2
Yep,
open
yep,
doors,
yep, yep, yep,
he
yep, yep.
entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
No!
Quickly, hurry.
Oh yeah, it always finishes. All right, okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley
Yes,
would.
yes, we're gonna go
That
left.
means
All right, we're gonna go
choosing
left. All right.
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the
Come on.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep, yep, we're going left. Uh-huh. Wow, he closed that door fast. Oh, it's fixed. Wonderful.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We're still in an ending because this door doesn't open.
Coming to a staircase,
And we can't go
Stanley
down.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can we go in the executive bathroom that doesn't have a sign there anymore? That room's changed. Yeah, this room's changed.
Stepping inside his manager's office,
I'm sorry,
Stanley
what?
was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
Business
who
strategy?
orchestrated this.
Are
until
they
he saw the
shooting
door
Panda
with a
Express?
voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Okay.
Stanley had been trained never to speak
I'm the most
up,
expensive
but
boss,
now
I know.
He would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay. Dark Shark 151.
Stanley spoke the code.
Okay.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I got it this time. Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, there
You
is.
didn't mishear me, did you?
Did you not
Please
hear me?
Speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Crucial step. Yeah, I'd like to see you try and read it.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do.
I
asked you for
tried.
this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here?
Just
You had a
open the
choice, you know.
door.
You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Calm
Why did you
down,
come this
narrator.
way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
What did you just call me?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stanley?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to
Thank
me?
you for playing Stanley Parable.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a
Stanley!
decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together.
Wait, is this showing an ending we can get if we just stand still?
Step forward, please. Choose.
Right, we try this next time.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
Oh man, narrator. You've had it tough, haven't you?
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Why does Galactic Cafe get orange text and everyone else has that white text? That's not fair.
Take as much time as you need.
Yeah, Stanley. You got this, man. You got this, Stanley. I guess he never chose. He never chose, chat.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. Remember. Huh? Memo.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's just stand here. I'm just gonna stand here. Is he not gonna talk back to me? That's a bit rude. Is he gonna say him? Hey, narrator! Man, how rude. Also, are achievements still on? Yeah, why am I not getting any more achievements? Let's go to the brainwash
Yet
room
there
and
was
turn
not
it
a
on
single
this time.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Money! Crisp. Let me flush the toilet, please. I don't want to be filthy. No, I don't want to lick the toilet seat now. Is something I can do in here? Or is it just like a chance that this can open? Okay. Now what if I go over here? You think it's like a code? Let's leave that door open. Why'd it close? Stay open. Stay open! Stuff the door. Find you! We gotta find 2 more then. This door wasn't open before. Where does this go? Okay. This is interesting. Okay. What is going on with the... Oh, we got the narrator joining it too? Wait. I heard him whisper Stanley that time. Down, 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 do 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 do. Did he just say he's getting bored now? Let's just stay in here for a bit longer. I heard him say he's getting bored now. Wait, hold on, the elevator's getting unstable. It's shaking. It's a time thing. You just gotta stay in here longer and it starts shaking. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba na na bum ba na 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 ba na 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 bang bang bang. This thing is starting to really shake. It's not really showing it on stream, but on my actual computer it is like shaking like crazy. So I don't know what's going on. Did he just say once Wensley deal? No. Should I just search up if there's an ending in here? Hey, ChatGPT, is there an ending in this random elevator in Stanley Barrow? Oh, it's not on, never mind. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and there we go. The elevator ending. Oh, this is literally it. Well, rip. Well. Do. Fine. We'll go back. There's nothing even in here. Man, what a waste of 3 minutes. I'm going to check the bathroom again, just in case. In case it's changed. I can confirm, everyone, it has not changed. Can't go that way. Trying to do the shortcut.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Yes.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Don't you think that's a
But
bit
of
interesting?
course,
Whenever I get
Stanley couldn't
close to this
possibly
chair, I
remember this.
lose the wee, like, marker thing. You see that? I only get it here. Is it so I can click this?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by
Can I fall
sheer
down there too,
luck.
please? No? Okay.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Man, I couldn't make it out. Right, chat, tell me, right, should we go through the escape route, or should we turn on the brainwash machine? I think we should turn on the brainwash machine.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the
do you
large
think?
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Like, I mean, that hallway looks pretty cool. Let's go down escape, because we kind of do
Although
want to
this
escape,
passageway
right?
had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
What? Huh? What's that? What's that? It said
As the machine
escape.
whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to
Oh,
his
no.
demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence
No.
whatsoever. Stanley can't see
No,
the
please.
picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what
Hold
was
on, there's a wall there. There's a wall there. We can go. It's going to open to the right here, right? It's going to open to the right. It's going to open to the right, right?
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent.
Come on, man, please. Please tell me the floor is going to open beneath me, please. Please. No, actually, please, 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 please.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
What?
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ew! Take that, sucker!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game,
What?
back in his office,
Go.
as alive
Go.
as ever.
Go.
What exactly did the
Go.
narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same.
Stanley's computer,
Do you
nice.
see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead
Corridors,
from the moment he hit start?
dude, it's kind of cool. The 2 doors. Can I turn this on? Get me code out of it. The office. That one sounds like the Portal one, right? Credits. You know what? It's not really my type of game, but it is quite a fun game, not gonna lie. The multiple ending stuff is nice. Is nice. Office computers. Let's just turn them all off. Filing cabinets. Nice. How dare yous? Boss's office? Oh, this must have been it during the level design stage. Oh, that's nice. Employee lounge. A very early version of the underground. Cool. Good job, Captain.
It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively.
2 years of development.
Of course, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
That's kind of cool. Let's see what's up that staircase, though. The elevator. Countdown desk. I don't think we've came across that one yet. Oh, the countdown room. Yeah. Oh, there's the exit. Okay. Let me click the button. I feel there's gonna be something in here, though, right? Like all the secrets in this game, you're gonna tell me there's nothing in here? From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. First was created in 2011. Oh wow, that was basic back then, huh? And that's my favorite one. It's nice and tidy. That's my favorite one right there. Ooh, I like this piece. What is this strange number? Could you tell me? Capybaras? Capybara joke was made that long ago. That's crazy. Burn. The office, right? What? What happens when it gets to 0? Oh, it just loops again. Okay. Don't tell me that's an early. Really? Wow. Yeah, I appreciate all this, you know? I appreciate all this. It's cool. strange, but okay. So that must be a level then that they didn't do in the end. Or else we just haven't got to it yet. Game? Guys, the game broke. Chat, are y'all still there? My mouse is on the screen. What? I'm sorry, but how comes every time I play this game, I come up against all these random bugs? Literally, when we played Superliminal, I broke the game about 3 times. Now we're in Stanley Parable, and I've broke the game I don't know how many times. Should I just reset? Because I think I probably should have clicked begin the game. Please pop up again. Hey, Stanley Parable people, what will you call them? Godzilla Coffee or something? Can you fix this bug, please? I want to see what's done in the corridor. Thank you. Alright. That's too bad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting.
Click it!
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where do you think the last computer is going to be now? We just need to find one more computer. Why can we like close some doors and not other ones? They're weird, isn't it? Do you think the door for the broom closet will be open? Or is it going to be it's still boarded up?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Please open the broom closet.
There. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yep. Is this still open? Is it changed at all? It changes. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. What is going on? We're going to go in there at one point and it's going to be weird. Is this just still the same? I think it is. This here one ain't on, is it? No? Okay. Hey, what was the password?
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take.
That was it, right?
He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly...
Hurry up and give me the code!
At last he began to move about and survey the situation. He found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
No way.
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible
give me
secret
the
of Stanley's
password.
past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
Why don't they keep getting it
Stanley
wrong?
simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
This is the worst keypad I've ever used. The code don't work!
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I'm just expecting him to go like, come on, Stanley, I've just like said the code about 4 times. Why are you...
2845.
Yep. Mm-hmm. What was it again, narrator?
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, what could he do?
Yay! I thought he would have said something to you, like something like, "Are you serious? You the password the whole time and waited for me to open the door? What are you doing? What, you know, something like that." Being quite funny.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, I did.
I'm pretty sure there's a way we can... There's like some way I think we can glitch over this wall, if I remember correctly. And that has an ending. Just not really sure how they done it. Can't remember.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I can't remember. Might be that one. What I'm seeing, right? Oh, right, that's the path that comes up.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's
Who's number
control?
one? And who's pirate?
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly
Let me go,
blind
please.
to the world?
Right, let's go and turn the machine on.
The heart
Ooh,
of the
what's up
operation.
here?
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
Let's turn it
began to sink
online.
in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
Well,
terrible
guess
power
what,
over
narrator?
another human life.
Little
For
Stanley
he
here wants to
would
change his
dismantle the
mind.
controls once and for all.
Hold on, I got up. Hold on. Can I get over the wall?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you
I?
enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah!
Oh, Stanley.
Yeah, that's all I
don't hold
wanted.
your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to.
Oh, we're
go,
gonna make this company
turn the
great
controls
again.
off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have
1v1
nearly the
me in
power you think
Fortnite,
you do,
narrator.
for example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated
What?
without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Oh no.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
No.
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
No.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
No.
It's a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb
There's gonna be a
goes
bit of
off.
paper or something with
What
symbols on
precious
it.
moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
We're looking for a
I
yellow
barely
button?
know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I
What?
turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let
Huh?
it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events
Incorrect.
has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
That's one,
around
right?
will be even better. My goodness,
No.
only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
I don't
You know what?
understand.
To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what
Yeah.
you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at
Button
you,
hint?
running from button to button, screen to screen,
Word
clicking on every
vitals?
little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these
Button
colored ones,
hint.
or maybe this big red button, or this door.
Red 3?
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can
Red.
be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
3?
Stanley,
Green 2.
you're in for quite a
What does it
disappointment.
want?
But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made
No.
humble. This is
No.
not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
What do you think you're
I'm going to
doing?
destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
No.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life?
3.
Or will you let it go?
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make all the
Another
buttons.
choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life
4.
from the moment we fade in until the
Give me another 30 seconds, narrator, please. No! This is different. I pressed myself. Are you kidding me? I was a different room though. It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Buttons. Oh, this feels good. Yeah. This is better than them their pimple popper things. Yep. Click that one. They're turning back on.
Yeah! Buttons! 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 Buttons!
Buttons. 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 Am I getting anywhere close? I'm so close. I'm so close. Police! I'm never gonna make it. Is this it? I'm getting a bit bored. Hey, there's something I'm missing? Am I spinning? I guess that's that. It's just the same thing, yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's something you can do there or not, but... Hey, Balthier! Welcome, welcome! Yep, okay, we're gonna have to literally go and do all of
yes,
that.
that's where everyone would be. Stanley just
I'm
needed to
having
get to
a
the meeting
great
room,
day. How about
and
you,
from then
man?
on, he would never be alone ever again.
Please let me open the door. Chad, we're gonna have to go and do all that again now. To go and go down that cool corridor.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
Good to
on his
hear, man.
left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
How many
Feeling
times,
a
Mike?
wave of disbelief,
Please open the broom
Stanley
closet.
decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming
I missed
to a
the broom
staircase,
closet, chap.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
My boss's office.
What's the bathroom gonna say this time? Please give me something that's like an Amazon gift card. It's the exact same thing. Okay. Ain't no Amazon gift card.
Stepping into his manager's
Right, what was the
office,
code?
Stanley was once again stunned
Not that.
to discover not an indication of any human life.
Isn't it
What could it mean, he
2485?
Desperate for answers,
I
he
have no
began
idea.
turning the room over looking for clues
2,
that might
4,
unravel
5,
the
yeah?
situation. Until at last, he discovered a keypad behind the boss's desk.
You kidding
But
me?
alas, no code. For this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay
8, 4,
buried
5.
below his feet. Stanley was
Let's
in such a
go.
rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New
No.
Age music.
I just want to go and get that ending. I just want the ending. Yep. Uh-huh.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yep.
Yeah, alrighty then.
Any time of the day, Elvira, that'd be great, thanks.
Stanley
it
walked
was
straight
different.
ahead through the large door that read
Also,
Mind
that's not
Control
escape, so...
Facility.
Yep. We're gonna have to do this all again. I quit.
The lights rose on
I
an
quit.
enormous room packed with television screens.
No, I'm done.
What horrible secret
I'm done.
did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Wait. I thought this was an ending. Was it not? Hello? I'm gonna have to go through all that again. I'm actually gonna have to go through all of that again. All because I didn't let the narrator speak. He's meant to speak and go, oh, you know, I didn't know you could get down there. Ha ha ha. And then, like, it's an ending. But because I went down here while he was speaking, it didn't go off. You gotta be kidding me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Yeah!
Did it advance the story in any way?
Whiteboard ended. $29. Wow, that's like a wee like shortcut one. Cool.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Yes,
left.
I know I need to enter the door on my left. I have done it, I don't know, about 400 million different times. But thank you very much just for
Yet
keeping
there was
check
not
on
a
me.
single
Ha ha
person
ha.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley
Forget about the
decided to
broom
go up
closet,
to
man.
his
I never wanna
boss's
go back in there
office.
again
Coming to
anyway.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
I'm
his
going up
boss's
the stairs,
office.
funny enough.
Open the door. Still the same. Is in here still the same? Oh, wait, that means still the same.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad, Stanley.
Thank
pushes
you,
some buttons.
narrator.
Oh, hey, look,
Thank
it's a new
you.
passageway. Kill surprise.
Man, the narrator is actually starting to like, be a nice guy now. I appreciate that, narrator. Appreciate it. Alrighty then.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Yes,
Facility.
yes, I know that part, uh-huh. Yeah, I know what I'm doing, thank you very much. I know exactly what I'm doing here. Let's
The
just go
lights
ahead and
rose
click
on an
that.
enormous room
And,
packed
and
with
we're going to do this
television
again,
screens.
but we're going to
What
jump on
horrible
here
secret did this
early,
place hold?
and then we can just
Stanley thought to
continue on.
himself.
You see what I'm saying
Did
here?
he have the strength to find
You see,
out?
look at that, look at that.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their
Well,
true
that's just
nature
great. I was able to skip a
Each
whole
bore the number
couple
of
of
an
seconds right there.
employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
Wow!
individuals reduced to
That's
images on the
incredible!
screen.
Ha!
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom! Wow!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
I couldn't
true.
care less
Had
if they're mind
Stanley
controlling
been
me.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Hurry up
reason
and bring
he
the
was happy
elevator
with
down.
his boring
Time to
job?
get in the
That his
elevator.
emotions were being manipulated to accept it blindly?
Open the door.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept
Right.
it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
No.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I'm about to start tweaking.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
The head of the
Controls
operation.
labeled with
Yeah,
emotions.
blah, 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 blah,
Or sad,
blah,
or
blah, blah,
content.
blah.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Boop.
Oh, Stanley, You didn't just activate the
Oh, I
controls,
just
did you?
activated it, buddy.
After they kept you enslaved
I
all
just
these
activated
years ago
it.
and you tried to take control of the machine for yourself, is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, how bored you're ever, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much
Oh, there's
that
4
machine
computers
can do.
here.
You were supposed to let it go. Turn the
was I?
controls off
One.
and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh, really?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I
But I
believe you'll
do.
find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
This door's gonna open,
In
watch.
the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
This door's gonna open.
nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Open the
It's your
door.
time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart.
Open the door.
Oh, this is much better
Open the
than what
door.
I had in
Open the
mind.
door.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until
You
the
gotta be
bomb
kidding me.
goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
See, it says blue
All this
1, so I'm
means
kind
I
of going like, what does that
barely know
mean?
Where to start?
Do I need to click
What's that?
1
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
and then click blue?
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Okay,
I'll
click
tell you
blue.
exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you
No,
free.
that's not it.
Of course, that was merely
Let me
in
try
this
these ones
instance
over
of
here.
the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly. and then die.
Hey!
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next
Right,
go
right, right.
around
Right.
will be even better. My
Number
goodness,
3 is
only
the dark
34
blue.
seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it.
There
I'm
is no
going
dark
to put
blue.
some extra time on the
You
clock.
gotta be kidding me!
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going?
Just
or
tell me
you're
what I'm
supposed to be
doing.
right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what your
Well, there's a dark
purpose in
blue
this
button
place
there.
is?
I'm gonna click
But
5
you
over
really
here though.
believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution? 10? 100? 1,000?
No, I just searched up a
look
tutorial.
forward to finding out and to watching the bomb.
What are you
go off
talking
each
about?
time you fail. Just you and me and the retching explosion.
I don't even know what that
of fire
says.
and
What's it
metal
say?
Over and over and over
has no
for
number.
all of eternity. And
Somebody gonna be
Stanley
one of these ones?
died again. And Stanley died again. And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and
What am I supposed to do?
just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully?
They're like, what's this
Another
thing?
choice. Make it count.
You know?
Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a
Why did I
blind
get
joke. And
a
believe
thing?
me,
When I stand
will
here, I
be
get a
laughing
thing
every
to
second of your
click.
inevitable life
It's not
from the
for up
moment
here,
we
it's
fade in
this.
Until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Why is there a thing I can click with that? It's a bit weird. So will that give me that room we were in earlier? No, that's just a chance thing. Okay. What if I just keep like resetting the game? You think we'll need to like say something different? Let's see. We'll try 2 more times, and then I want to go back to the lobby and look at the achievements. Okay. Right, achievements. I don't know what all these 8s mean. Click on door 430 5 times. Play Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Do you think we could have completed it in 4 minutes 22 seconds? You can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. I'm gonna do the 430 one, and then I think that'll do us for today.
This is the...
Yep. Skip him. Oh, it's this one.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself.
Wait,
Am I
430.
sure that the
430.
orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes!
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20.
Auto clicker. Thinking you can do that.
I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of
Auto
witnessing
clicker.
true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Auto clicker. Oh yeah.
I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for
I think
valiant
this is a
effort.
good
I want
enough
to see some
award,
hustle,
if I'm honest.
Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
No, I just want this one. Fine. Where's door 417? I think it's down this corridor, right? Yeah.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on
You
door
gotta be
436.
kidding me! Here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere.
You
now,
can't
door
be
415. Let's
serious.
give it 10 clicks or so.
Right, 15. 415 we're looking for here. 415. Right. Here we go.
Now, back to door number
You
437.
can't be serious. This guy is...
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think
Yep.
we're getting somewhere.
Yep.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Yep. Is that in here? 'Cause I think there was one in here we could climb. 19, right? It was 19. Where's 19? Ah.
Yes!
Yeah.
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go
Yeah.
do a few clicks on door. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do
Go,
that
go, go,
one
go, go, go.
again!
This guy's getting a bit too excited, not gonna lie.
Copy
Finish it
machine!
off, Stanley! 5 clicks!
Yes!
We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley.
Thank
Nothing
you.
could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far
Thank
we've
you.
come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Okay, and then there's like another one it looks like where you just look into a painting. I don't think it's this one. Let's just walk a wee bit, see if we can find one, but I'm going to end it here though. I don't think it's going to be that. Might be this one. No. I don't know. But chat, I'm going to leave it there because I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours here. Exactly 2.5 hours, wow. So, we got a good amount of achievements here. I'm never going to do this Tuesday one and this go outside one. Oh, right. The go outside one was nothing to do with paintings. It's don't play for 5 years. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, until then, everyone, thank you all for joining. And I shall see y'all. Let's close this auto clicker. I'll see y'all in the next one. Stanley Parable. It is quite an interesting little game. It's quite good. I love like all the different endings you can get and stuff too. And I think there's another one. It's like an Ultra Edition or something like that. It's like a DLC thing. So yeah, that's quite interesting too. But until then, chat, I'll see yous next Tuesday for some Fortnite. Oh yeah. And then, yeah. Toodles.